Hello, good morning children. How are you all? I hope you all are doing great. So today students will be starting with your chapter 5, that is The Rat Trap by Selma Lagerlöf. Now before starting students, let me tell you something about the author. Selma Lagerlöf is a Swedish author and she was the first woman writer to win the Nobel Prize in Literature, and that was in 1900. Okay, now before starting, let us understand some of the technical words used in this lesson since she is from Sweden. Okay, so number one technical term used is the rat trap peddler. Okay, what is a peddler, or who is a peddler rather? A peddler is a person, students, who does illegal business. Okay, it could be of anything, it could be of drugs. Here he does the illegal business of rat trap. Okay, now let us understand this title, rat trap. What is a rat trap? Rat trap is chूहे का पिंजरा, what you say. Okay, and he does this illegal business of iron rat traps. Okay, so he sells these iron rat traps, and that too illegally. The number two technical word, or the second character you may say, is the crofter. Who's a crofter, students? A crofter is a kind of a worker or a farmer who works on a land or in some kind of industry. Okay, a sort of laborer. So here the crofter is an old man who worked in iron industry. Okay, the third technical term here, or the third character, is the blacksmith iron master. Okay, he is the industrialist, he is the owner of Ramsjo Irons. Okay, and he has one daughter, namely Edla. Okay, now let us start with the story, what the story is all about. So as we see, the story opens with the rat trap peddler who does this business, illegal business of selling rat traps. Okay, and once while musing over his rat traps, he feels that this whole world is one rat trap, and the bait or a kind of cheese or pork put in this rat trap is the worldly joys and riches, and every human being is a rat. Okay, and in order to achieve worldly joys and riches, he takes into that cheese, and for that he also does illegal business. Who? A man, a worldly person. Okay, and he feels that he will be a rat, but he will not fall into the cheese or the pork put by this world. That is, he will not fall for any kind of temptation. Okay, and he will be such a smart and very intelligent rat. Even though he does illegal business like selling these rat traps, he will be able to escape and will free himself from the clutches of law. Okay, so this is what he thinks while looking at his illegal rat traps. Okay, then it so happens he happens to meet a crofter while running away from his business, and this crofter, who worked at Ramsjo Enterprises Iron Works, the name is Ramsjo Iron Works, calls him and makes him stay. Now this is one old worker who worked in iron industries, and now he said that he had left that work and has started his own dairy. So he milks his cow and sells something out of it. So this fellow, the rat trap peddler, thinks of even stealing him. Okay, and he does so while everyone is asleep. This old fellow, the crofter, and this rat trap peddler is asleep. What does he do? He steals the 30 kunor shown by this crofter. Okay, so before sleeping, the crofter reveals everything about himself, that he now owns a dairy and his only income had been these 30 crofter, and he places it at this place. Okay, and he would make use of these 30 kunor. Kunor is the currency in Sweden, and he'll make use of these. That is his only earning. Now at night, this peddler, what does he do? He steals away even that 30 kunor, his hard-earned money that he had made for his own living. Okay, as he rushes towards the jungle, it is all night, and he feels that he has lost himself somewhere and he is unable to find himself back. Okay, so he again commits the crime of thievery, that is, he thieves him. Then as he comes, he just listens to some hammering noise, and he finds out that he is at that very Ramsjo Iron Works where that crofter used to work. Okay, nobody is able to recognize this rat trap peddler because he is all shabby, he has grown beard, and he is in night, all directionless. Now, as the gate of that industry open, people do not recognize. All he says that he has been an old worker. Okay, the owner of the industry then comes in, and this is the iron master, and he says, yes, he is my old acquaintance, he is one person I know from my olden days, and he calls him, are you Niels Olof? Okay, and to which he does not deny, and he does not even say a yes. So the iron master, the owner of that industry, takes him to his home. Now when he takes him to his home, he is given new clothes, he is told to shave his beard, and he is all new and fresh. Okay, and with this iron master, the owner of Ramsjo Iron Works, lives his eldest daughter named Edla. Okay, and Edla says that let this poor guy stay for coming Christmas Eve. Okay, but it so happens that as he dresses in the old clothes and he wears this full suit coat and gets himself shaved, his identity is revealed, and the iron master is very angry, and he says that why not I take you to the sheriff. Okay, and sheriff is the court person there. Okay, and he says, I'll take you to the sheriff, I'll take you to the court for having forged me, for having cheated me. Okay, so he says, I did not intend to cheat you, but even when you feel that I've cheated you, I'm sorry for it, please give me a chance. Okay, so the iron master is not convinced, but her daughter Edla, the eldest daughter, says let him give him a chance, and why not let him stay on this Christmas Eve and not spoil and ruin his or our days. Okay, and for some reason this peddler also starts to like this daughter Edla and is taken by her mercy and kind nature. Okay, then it so happens that the next day is Christmas, and Edla and this iron owner goes to church for their services, and behind they at the church find out that he is not only a rat trap owner, a rat trap peddler, but he is also a thief. Okay, and he has stolen poor crofter of his 30 kunor. Okay, and that crofter, since being a worker at iron master's place, says that he has been robbed of a rat trap peddler. Okay, and while coming back to their home, they think that Edla, he says that iron master starts to say that now Edla, you'd regret your decision of making this peddler stay at our home because he must have robbed off everything. But this peddler undergoes a heart change, and he feels if world is such a nice place to live. Okay, and since he'll not be trapped by his own temptations, and he'd give away thievery, and what does he do? He places those 30 kunor that he had stolen from crofter into Edla's pouch, into Edla's purse. Okay, as a Christmas present. Writes a note that Edla should be giving this money to the crofter. Okay, and this is his Christmas present. Okay, and he signs it by the name Captain Von Stahel, and he says that if he would have been treated as a peddler, as a thief, perhaps he would have also robbed them. But since he was treated as a captain by the eldest daughter Edla, her mercy had won him over, and that he is returning the 30 kunor stolen at crofter's place, and he requests Edla to give him back as Christmas present. Okay, while Edla discovers this, and at this very point the story ends. Okay, so the main message of the story is kindness can win over any heart and can change a criminal and a thief into a good person. Okay, so this is the main story. The criminal, the thief, was turned into a good man by the kindness of Edla, who was the daughter of owner of Ramsjo Iron Works. Okay, so students, this was it. I'd be giving you the question answers and the notes in Naresh sir's classes, and I have also given my number in the description. If you require notes or any kind of assistance, NCERT based solutions, MCQs and question answers, please message or call on this number. Till that time, take care.